after we'd sold the company, I then sort of went back to something that I'd been thinking about in 2001, in the early days of light reading, when we realised, that light reading was worth quite a lot of money, and we had to kind of write wills to protect each other's shareholding to make sure we didn't lose control if one of us got run over by a bus. So we went out to write wills, and my solicitor said to me, well, I said I want to leave, I think it was a third of my estate to a charity, and well, the solicitor said to me, well, you've got to name the charities. And I went, oh dear, basically, because I didn't have any time. I was completely flat out working on light reading, and I was being forced to sort of name charities who might have, it was quite possible that, this would be quite a lot of money, like, millions of pounds. And therefore I didn't feel that I could just kind of casually name a few charities where you might if it was 10 or £100. If it was £1 million, you had to make sure it went to the right person. And I discovered finding, deciding who to give it to under those circumstances was very difficult. So anyhow, at that stage I said, right, when I retire, I'll set up a website that actually evaluates charities, in a similar way to we'd been doing on our own website when we were evaluating equipment. We had those journalism skills to go about evaluating charities. So fast forward now to when we'd sold light reading, I decided I ought to start out by figuring out whether anybody else was already doing what I wanted to do. I found a charity evaluation website in the US called Charity Navigator, and they said, well, there is this guy called Dave Pitchford in the UK that's talking about something similar to what you want to do. So they put me in touch with David Pitchford.